Are you ready to reprogram yourself for a life of less stress, less anxiety, less negativity? Hi, I'm Gillian, and I'm here to share my journey from surviving to thriving so that I can plant the seeds of possibility for others. Did you know that we are biologically programmed to notice what's important to us? Have you ever been at a party and loads of noise around and you all of a sudden you hear your name called from the other side of the room? That's because our name is important to us. This is a survival mechanism that we were born with, and it was really designed for us to notice danger, threats to our life. So like a lion in the bush, or walking past a tree, it was more important for us to notice the snake than the apple. In our modern lives, though, we still have the survival mechanism. However, we now notice everything in our life as being a threat, or we identify everything in our life as being a threat, whether it's someone cutting us off in traffic, whether it is someone not seeing our perspective or our point of view. If your boss calls you in and says, we need to chat, someone like me who's been through a few retrenchments, job losses, my immediate instinct is to panic and go, oh, it's happening again. So we programmed to always think negative first. The sad outcome of this is that it ends up damaging our relationships with whether it's a spouse, a significant other, even our children. We always tend to assume the worst, assume that there's a negative intent coming from the other person. And because this becomes a chronic condition, it's chronic negativity, it becomes almost impossible to actually just get ourselves out of it. So other than damaging relationships, it leaves us exhausted, it compromises our immune system eventually, and it also leads to a life of unhealthy habits, whether it's alcohol, drugs, numbing ourselves with binge watching Netflix, which was the case with me, or just scrolling through social networks and anything just to try and sort of shelter ourselves from this negativity. So what am I here to do today? How are we going to change this? We're going to start with gratitude. It sounds so simple, but gratitude is so much more than saying thanks. I'm going to give you a little bit of insight before we get on to the 30-day challenge. So when we practice gratitude to change, to reprogram ourselves, we actually need to get to the point where we raise our vibration, our physical vibration. Everything around us, every human living thing, any living thing, any non-living thing, all has an energetic vibration, and we vibrate the more sad or the negative emotions, if I can say that, are very low vibration. Whereas gratitude or appreciation is actually right near the top of the level, if I can say, it's 540 megahertz is the measurement that vibration is in. And just to give you an idea, they measured that Mandela vibrated at 505 megahertz, and someone like Helen Keller vibrated at 520 megahertz. So if you can get your body vibrating at 540 megahertz, you are going to be exuding positivity, and it really is that's our goal, is to be able to, on a fairly consistent basis, raise our level of vibration, and doing this by using gratitude. And what we find when our vibration is higher is that we have a greater sense of peace, a greater sense of calm, and this will give us more patience. And especially for those of you that have children, or even with your partner, it'll really surprise you how fundamentally a consistent gratitude practice can change your life. So what are we going to do? we are going to do a 30-day gratitude challenge. The reason why I'm doing this on Facebook and the reason why I'm encouraging you to do the 30 days with me is number one, accountability. So I've just been on a personal development program where I've bought so many courses before and online, and you never get around to it. You never read the books, you never complete the courses, and you never feel a fundamental change in yourself. And accountability was built into this course. So I am here to be your accountability partner. If you're not joining live and you're seeing this sometime down the line, join up with someone, get a friend, and post every day and share your gratitude with your friend. Or I want to do it with my kids as well. I want to be able to create like this whole vibe in the house, and we're going to do gratitude every morning and every evening. So the best times to do it is first thing when you open your eyes in the morning. Don't even get up and go and shower. Just stop, and all you got to do is you need to get your heart and your mind and your mind and your heart aligned. And that's where the power comes in. You don't need to think gratitude, you need to feel gratitude. So you're going to just take a couple of deep breaths, and you're going to visualize. You're going to visualize your breath coming in from your heart into your heart space, and you're going to visualize your breath going out of your heart space and into your heart space and out of your heart space. Then you're going to imagine a situation where you really truly felt immense gratitude, and you're going to take that moment and you're going to immerse yourself in that moment, and you're going to feel how you felt in that moment, and you're going to breathe in that feeling of gratitude, and you're going to breathe out that feeling of gratitude. This only takes 3 or 4 breaths, 5 breaths maximum. And when you are in that state of feeling this gratitude, you are going to think of other things that you are grateful for. And this, it doesn't matter how small they are. It doesn't matter if it's the same things. You start with what is easiest for you. You're grateful to have your family with you. You are grateful for the gifts that you've been given. You are grateful to have a roof over your head. You could be grateful to have food on the table every night. You could be grateful to have a job. There are so many things. And the more you work through the 30 days, the easier this will become. And the minimum is one thing that you're grateful for, but you can go crazy. I normally try and stop myself at about 5 or 10. All right, so you're going to do your breathing. You're going to feel the gratitude. You're going to get your heart and mind aligned, and you are going to think of between 5 things that you're grateful for. First thing when you wake up in the morning, okay? And then you're going to post it on Facebook. So after this Facebook Live, I'm going to create a post. It's going to be publicly available. It's going to be the 30-day gratitude challenge. And you can post in the comments every day. I'm going to be doing the same because I've fallen off the wagon a little bit with my gratitude. Then the last thing that you do at night before you go to bed, you close your eyes and you do the same exercise. It's only going to take you 60 seconds, 90 seconds. It's not a lot. And you're going to continue this. So now the reason for the 30 days is that consistency. Consistency is what changes your biology. It might be challenging in the beginning, but if you're going to push through, you're going to know it's just your body fighting back. It's just your body going, what are you doing? This isn't normal for me. So it's just your body fighting back, and you're going to persevere every morning and every night. And you're going to post, or you're going to share with a friend. You're going to get one friend or a group of friends and do this together with them so that you hold each other accountable. Because it's very easy to go, I'm so tired, or I overslept this morning and I just don't have time, Sometimes if I don't do it when I really open my eyeballs because I think I'm going to fall asleep, if I do some breathing, I get up and I get into the shower and I spend that minute in the shower and I do my breathing and I do my gratitude. It sounds really simple, but it is going to be profound if you stick with it and you're consistent for the 30 days. It's going to be a profound change in your life. I'm so looking forward to sharing this with you. For those of you who want to take this to the next level, you can write your gratitude. So a piece of paper or a journal or something that is special to you, a little notebook, doesn't matter what it is. But writing your gratitude entrenches that even more in your brain, and it starts reprogramming and creating new neural pathways a lot faster and a lot deeper than just saying it. The most important is your mind and your heart aligned, and then you can write your gratitude. So and then those of you who want to take it even further than that, and this I tried for some time and it was a disaster in the beginning, but it doesn't matter, no one needs to read it. Don't just write it, you write it with your left hand. And I'm not quite sure of the science behind it. Dr. Ava Dacto, she actually writes about it in the Sovereign Health Solution, her book. And it's to do with your left and right brain. And I think what it is that you're actually bypassing your logical brain that's going to reason away anything that that is going to go into your subconscious. So if you bypass your logical brain, whatever you're doing goes straight into your subconscious. So again, it just increases the speed at which you are going to recognize the change in yourself. So I'm really looking forward to sharing this journey with you and to sharing this 30-day challenge with you. And I look forward to seeing you in the comments. I will post a link to our gratitude challenge post in the comments after this video. Thank you so much for spending time with me and yours in gratitude. I look forward to seeing you.